Hello, beautiful eclectic lights. Welcome to Agape Tarot. My name is Donna. I'm a sensitive channeler, and this is going to be for Capricorn. Capricorn. Well, I've cleaned up my area, changed a few things. Capricorn, this is your second reading. Yeah. I didn't realize that I ran over with yours and had to do this all over again. Not only that, but the first reading, this candle had a hard time lighting, as well as this time had a hard time lighting. Three times, three attempts. Capricorn, I feel like you're going through something. But this is also telling me not to give up. I'm hearing 3 times the charm. 3 times the charm. So you just got to keep trying. So let's go ahead and get to your reading so we do not have to do this 3 times. So, and I just seen 2444 on the timer. So in your root, we have 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped and stuck by your circumstances of, your past, your beliefs, how you see yourself, how you see others, pre-conditioned beliefs. We want to free this. We want to get rid of that and set ourselves free. Having that good, healthy root chakra. In the sacral, we have 2 of Cups. A lot of love. I think that you connect well with people, but I don't feel like every person you connect with is I don't want to say lasting. It's more like superficial, like acquaintances, versus your true soul tribe or your true mates or your true connections. When you make those connections, and 2 of Cups can represent 2 like-minded people. I think that you really connect well with maybe Earth, more other Earth energies, people that are more like-minded, think similar. It also represents that you need that deeper emotional connection with people, which is not a bad thing. I think that's wise. We need to choose wisely who we are staying connected with, right? We have the 3 of Wands in the solar plex. This is you setting a course of self-discovery. I'm feeling it's like you're discovering more about yourself. This is the card of waiting for our shits to come in. Waiting to discover more about yourself and your light and your path and your journey. It's a very curious energy where we're curious to see what's coming. We're curious to see what is next, what new challenges life's going to provide for us, what new passion project we can tackle. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the heart chakra. Very open to everyone, but it's the true connections that bring you the most joy and passion in your life. But this is working well with your elements. Heart chakra, I would say, is wide open. I think that you give everyone a fair shake. Everyone is welcome at your table. But those that remain are the ones that you have that deeper bond, that deeper connection with. In your throat chakra, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is somebody who comes in with truth. Your truth, your perception of the truth. You don't have a problem delivering what needs to be said. Do I feel like we tell everything? No. But what needs to be said is always said. And always with wisdom. We have the Hanged Woman in the third eye. Now the Hanged Woman or the Hanged Man, this is somebody who is observing outer energy. But it is through the perception of the eyes, of what the eyes can see. So, yes, I think that you see, you can see a certain thing play out, certain behaviors with people, and have somewhat of an inkling of what that conversation based on the physical movements, stances, facial expressions. But we're not getting it from inner. We're not getting it from our third eye perception of just the energy. So we need to work on that. We need to work on that tapping into energy from the inside, from that third eye, instead of relying on just what the eyes can see, because we know that saying, don't judge a book by its cover. So that will help you, but this is not bad. That we should be very observant of outer things, but we need to add some of that intuition as well with that. It'll serve you well. We have the Lovers in our crown. That's such a beautiful, beautiful card. This is telling me that you could be very spiritual, or you have a higher love for divine source, for your connection to source. There's a great love here. And I feel, they say this, the choice card, there is no choice. I feel like you have determined what your higher power is, your higher source is, and you are faithful to that path. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. So let's go ahead and get to your workaholic. Yeah, Capricorns, you do work. You like to work. You like that money. Nothing wrong with that, but we don't want to overdo it. We need to have balance, right? Make sure we're having plenty of downtime, playtime, and I think you do. But this is just a reminder that all work and no play is the great burnout. So we got patience, happiness. So if something hasn't shown up for you right now, Capricorn, be patient, okay? Because that is where we achieve our personal achievements. We reap those rewards, okay, by having the patience. We don't choose the wrong things. We don't do the wrong things. We don't say the wrong, because when we're impatient, right, we tend to make hasty decisions. And sometimes the Knight of Swords can be that coming in hastily, not thinking about what we're doing. Okay? Happiness. If happiness is what you want, then happiness you shall be. No matter what we're going through. If we're overworked, whatnot, we can still find time for happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. It's not determined on what is happening outside of self. We got self-worth. Capricorn, are we having problems with our self-worth? And this goes back to that Eight of Swords. You know? Did somewhere down the line someone make you feel like you didn't have value? You know, swords are about mind. That your mind didn't have value. Your opinions didn't have value. You know, she's staring in a mirror here. Something about your looks. So we have to release that. We need more self-worth, self-confidence, and self-esteem. And that's so, you know, it's not like Capricorn, but everyone has a different story. Depends on what has gone on in the root, right? Sometimes we start believing it. And that's why this person is trapped, because this is them believing they are trapped. We got regret. So it says life regrets, loss, remorse, start to make empowering choices. So there may be some remorse, regret of life choices, or things that you have lost in your life. We have a mature man. I don't know, for some of you I'm getting, maybe you lost a father. Someone in your life that represents this mature man. And we have main female. That could be you. This could be your mother too. We have 5 and 2. You know, if you've lost both your parents, or, you know, if you're a guy or you're into women, this could be some regrets that, you know, that you lost a partner. We have this beautiful, you know, I always look at this like this is our ecosystem. This is us, and how we nurture ourselves. How we nurture ourselves and how we grow. We create our beautiful little oasis, our own ecosystem, and how we nurture it, how we water it, how we soil it, is determined by how well we function, how well our growth is, our abundance is. This is, that self-worth. When we have that self-worth, we take care of ourselves. We nurture ourselves. It also makes me think of, someone who likes to garden. This little greenhouse. Maybe you like to garden. Maybe you have a nice garden. What do we got here? You hold the key to an awakened life. Set yourself free. Oh my goodness, look at that. Set yourself free. Don't believe all the hype that has been implanted. You are this beautiful, flourishing ecosystem. You are the main character of this. Okay, so set yourself free. Know your value, know your worth. That's beautiful. Get out of that Eight of Swords. The call. Honor the whisper of your soul. You have a calling. We all have a calling and a purpose here. And this, when we can set ourselves free, that's when we hear those whispers of our soul that direct us to that calling. So, let's get some tarot on this before we run out of time, huh? What else? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. This particular deck, I always see this as skating on thin ice. Treading very carefully. Somebody who is not going full on like the Knight of Wands or the King. This is somebody who is tentatively moving forward, making sure that this ice ain't gonna crack and break underneath them. Very cautious energy. We have the Two of Pentacles. Trying to restore some type of balance. Trying to restore your own balance. And and this could be within self-worth, self-image. This beautiful little belly dancer here. You may like to dance. Maybe you're called to, that type of dance. But there is some type of balance. Belly dancers need balance to sway their hips, to, do the motions that they do on their little toes. And so we're restoring some type of balance here. We got the Five of Swords. This is somebody saying, poo on you, sticking out their tongue like the raspberry, like whatever. I'm taking the swords, I'm leaving. You can fight with yourself. You can, I'm done. I'm walking away. This person's walking away, but they're giving them the raspberry as they're doing it, like, I'm done. Goodbye. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. So, Virgo energy here. And we got some Taurus energy. Not Taurus, sorry. Oh no, I'm going with we got some Aquarius energy here. We do have some Capricorn energy, and we have some Sagittarius. So, let's see. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. We're learning to, and I feel like this is letting go of some of those swords that have been holding you back, that fight, that internal battle. I feel like you are just like doing a raspberry and saying, you know what, screw you, I'm freeing myself. stepping into this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, being more solid, more grounded, more stable, more balanced. Got the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's that Knight of Wands. Now we're moving forward. We've gone from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords, from the Knight of Swords to the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. I see a lot of progression in here. And now, you know, the King of Swords is so smart, very smart king. They're very logic. They use that logic to speak their truth. They're not going in hasty. They make sure of what they're going to say, and then they speak. So we are speaking some truth to ourselves. We're kind of walking away from some of those swords, and then we're leveling up to say, you know what? Enough. I got one sword, and that's my sword of truth. And I know my value. I know my worth. And now I can move forward, not hate, you know, not tentatively. We don't feel like we're on thin ice anymore. We're taking off. We're on this wasp, and we're ready to conquer. What else we got? Got the Eight of Swords. Again, yeah. We're conquering that Eight of Swords. We have freed ourselves. We have learned our truth. We've, you know, little by little, we're getting rid of these swords. And now we are taking action. And this is more driven by our passion. Yep. Oh my goodness. Driven by our passion. Lovers and Ace of Cups. It's driven by our passion. Our love for ourselves. Knowing that we are worthy of great partners. Healthy choices. We know we deserve it now. You've set yourself free, and you know that you deserve to be loved. We have the Five of Wands. You know, you had to claw your way there. You had to claw your way there, Capricorn, to rise above all this. It wasn't an easy task, but you made it. And now we got the Queen of Cups. So for some, you know, we do have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers, and we got the Queen of Cups. This mature man and this main female, maybe you and you know, someone that you've had some regrets about, but we have moved forward. We have freed ourselves from whatever that relationship may have taught you, may have made you think about yourself, and we have growth with that beautiful, you know. So now we have clawed our way out of that, and we've become this beautiful Queen of Cups where we have this beautiful cup to offer now. You know, it's not tainted. It's not sour wine, it's sweet wine that was cultivated. Hard won. Yeah, hard won. We have the Six of Wands, victory, 10 of Pentacles. And the devil, oh my goodness, I'm hearing that song that they did on TikTok. It was pumpkin something, and it squashed Satan, kick him in the crotch. This is you squashing that devil stuff and kicking him in the crotch. You're like, no, I'm not going back there. I have my victory. I've clawed my way out of this. I'm in my pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. What a beautiful combination. And there is victory, celebration, recognition that you have made it. People are going to see your struggles and what you've had to go through to get here. And this is going to bring a lot of admiration, a lot of people wanting your advice. Okay, so before I have to do it again, I'm going to close this circle. Thank you, Agape. Thank you, my spirit guides. And Capricorn, stay blessed. Many blessings. Peace out, Agape.